Look at me. I'm a gingerbread. I haven't been eaten yet. Well, maybe I will crush you.
Okay, man. Oh, I am gonna do it.
Shut
Doug,
up.
I'm gonna do it.
Shut up. I'll crush you. With love. Hi. Welcome to a 2021 of Booze and Booze, the aftermath. Oh, meaning Christmas vacation is over. Damn it. It was so fun. Yet it went by so quick. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my space right. Hi. Welcome to the first year. Yeah. I just want to be letting people know that Booze and Booze will be a lot less booze. Just want to say that. Because my insides are. You can't drink too much, man. You know, the holidays does something for you. I am looking a little bit grainy, like salt. Are we okay? I think we're okay. I always come on too late. I think this is the earliest I've been on. Because everyone's going to bed early. So am I. Well, Merry New Year to everyone. And let's get into the topics, shall we? Just something briefly. So, I think we all know about, I'm in my robe. Just uno más días. Just one more day. Let's see what's going on in the news. News. So, as we all know, I hope you do know, Mitch McConnell's house got sprayed and vandalized because he is a evil motherfucker, and he is the one withholding our $2,000 that we should be getting. Okay, as well as Nancy Pelosi did get her shit damaged, but I'm not a fan of hers. But here's something that I have to say: she did vote for the CARES Act. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on, we have the elections in Georgia are running hot, deep. Let's see. We don't know what the polls are in Georgia just yet, but what we do know is this is the largest turnout of early voting registration, or excuse me, only early voting since 2008. That's Obama's first presidency, for those who don't read. And then let's see. Headlines. So what we got right now is our wonderful president. Hold on. Let me. Okay, let's get something straight. I think I've told you guys this many times. Yes, I voted for Jim Crow Joe. Fuck you. Go fuck yourselves. It's called playing chess. I'm not a fan of his. But in order to get what you want, you got to play chess and knock these motherfuckers out. So the first motherfucker that you need to get out is Trump. So today on his parade of a coup, he is trying to get other people in the Senate. Coming up on January 6th, I believe, is when the electoral votes are going to be counted in. And that is when our Vice Pussy President, Pence, will be counting those because it's something that vice presidents do whenever their incumbents come in. And then Pussy Prince is going to be going to Poland because he's a pussy. All right, so okay, we have. Oh, and then let's talk about Nashville bomber. Can we say domestic terrorism, or was he too light enough? Let's call it what it is. He is a domestic terrorist, and I'm talking about the Nashville bomber. Thank God no one was killed, only his lost soul, ham slab ass was gone. But the thing is, it's funny. We see, let's remind people it's only terrorism when it's brown people or Muslims. But anything else explodes, he's a lone wolf. Explain that to me. I heard Timothy McVeigh was a lone wolf. How'd that turn out? Disrespectful. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a white supremacist. But I will have to do more research on that before I start judging. And let's talk about Soho Karen. We found the bitch. We found her. Found the bitch. We found Soho Karen, who is some See You Next Tuesday out of Simi Valley. Sounds familiar. Rodney King. So let's see about this See You Next Tuesday. Oh, and prayers to Larry King. He's 87 years old and he's in the hospital with COVID. Don't die, nigga. Let's see. What is her name? Soho Karen. Let's find her. She has a rap sheet that a rock star could get a heart on for. Soho Karen. Oh, she's laying low in SoCal. What a piece of fucking shit. Okay, so this See You Next Tuesday. Oh no, she's trying to say that she's Puerto Rican. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That's what this bitch is trying to say. You probably can't see that because everything. Yeah, whatever. She's good in Puerto Rican, but refuses to address her attack on a black boy. First of all, do not bring the Puerto Rican people into it. And Puerto Rico is a territory. Just to remind people, okay? It's the Americas. America just fucked over Puerto Rico to be its 51st state. But that's a different subject for a different day. Okay. So let's talk about this cunt. See you next Tuesday. God. So what I'm trying to find about her is all right. So what we have is Soho Karen. This is from TMZ. arrested with her mom for another hotel disturbance at Peninsula. The woman who attacked the black teen after falsely accusing him for stealing an iPhone that she got back from an Uber driver that she left, seems to have a precedent for creating disturbances in hotels because she was arrested for one back in February. What? Maya Ponsetto is now in the crosshairs of authorities for her antics in a New York City hotel, and TMZ has learned she also caused quite a first fuss, allegedly at the Peninsula Hotel in Beverly Hills back in February. And I believe this is when she got caught, or she got arrested for her DUI. Law enforcement sources tell us someone from the hotel called the police, told them that the woman looked drunk and refused to leave. Simi Valley bitches, Orange County. I've only been in California for 7 years. I'm North California. I'm NorCal. So I'm starting to get a little bit, figuring out how this NorCal, SoCal. There's some crazy bitches in SoCal though. God, I'm gonna stop drinking. So they told them that the woman looked drunk and refused to leave, so Beverly Hills cops showed up and handled the situation. Our law enforcement sources said when they arrived and tried to get Maya and Nicole to leave, Nicole, what the fuck? Why did that happen? It just all of a sudden wanted to go to iTunes. It's because my computer's possessed. Let's see. Law enforcement said that they arrived and Maya and Nicole tried to leave, or they were trying to get them to leave. Nicole allegedly pushed and kicked the cop. Both women were arrested. Nicole for battery on a police officer. So Nicole, her mom, Nicole, kicked the cop. Oh, so she get it from her mama. Yeah, we know how far that apple falls from. Nicole, both women were arrested. Nicole for battery on a police officer and being drunk in public, while Maya was arrested for being drunk in public. They have a court hearing later this month. This is Soho Karen. This woman that physically attacked a child, a 14-year-old minor, a child. Her rap sheet at 22 years old, and then her mom has a rap sheet. Jesus, Mariam Joseph. That girl has no hope. Mm-mm. Speaking of no hope, before I get off this online and airtime, I just want to say something. So I've been going into people's chat rooms and talking to them and not being messy because I'm not messy. But today, I'm going to be messy. Because there's this person, what's his name? Rich something, Rich. Never trust a man with the name Rich. But anyway, I notice, he's always in women's business. And so he decided to put up I guess, like a little segment of me being on Clyde Diva and talking and trying to understand why these black men were yelling at each other, and it was. And first of all, I'm not into those dudes. Okay, that's not flirting. And another thing, if I want my tits out, I want my tits out, but it's not. It ain't for them. It's because girls got to have some error. But anyway, so this rich breeze bleeds, rich bleeds, whatever. So he had like a little thing about like me flirting with these, trying to basically, okay, look, talk to you guys. Just because a woman is trying to break down something amongst two men, and when it's argumentative, doesn't mean that they want anything to do with you. Doesn't mean that they want to have sex with you. Doesn't mean that you're flirting with them. No. I don't know why, what's in your mind for some of you guys where you feel like having a conversation is flirtation. No, me being comfortable in my own house because I have a sports bra on and you're not seeing anything because I'm not that. I call this boobs and booze, but you barely see any boobs. You might see me more with boobs, booze, or whatever. It's my choice, whatever. But this guy, Rich Breezy, I notice he has a habit of making videos about women. I don't. His collective of what he got out of that video is actually way far off. I wasn't flirting. You know when I'm flirting. I don't. I don't have to act. I do. But surely enough, you can't flirt with someone you don't see. And why am I flirting or actually trying to hit on? See, that's the problem. The first thing you gentlemen go to is sex. There's nothing else here other than intercourse. And I think that's why there is this kind of, I don't know, controversy with certain people where you're so small minded, you think if a woman's talking to you and being nice and being appropriate and respecting your boundaries, you think it's flirting. That's really sad. That means you've not been respected by a woman before, or you choose the wrong broads. You should think about that. But anyhow, thank you for the exposure. No, you were wrong, but I appreciate that. I see you're simple. Plus, I see you're messy. And I don't have anything really bad to say about you. It's just I'm noticing a pattern with you. If you want to talk about it, you can always talk to me. I'm not flirting. Because an intellectual woman having a conversation doesn't mean that she's trying to hit on you. She's just trying to respect you. But I don't know, I guess you weren't raised right. Anyway, not my problem. But au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get my New Year's. Oh. Good night. So long. Farewell. I'll see you tomorrow. So long. Farewell. I'll see you next time. So long. Farewell. I'll see you.